let's look at E16. A couple of telltale signs that it might not be a number. First, it's not right aligned. That's not for sure indicator, but suggestive. And it appears there's a gap there between left and the right too. So we can also do this right quick. We'll go to Format, Control 1. Go to Number, increase decimal places, and there's no change in the sample. So it does appear that it is text. So let's copy it, paste it. Alright, and we'll use the len function, len, to give us the number of characters. So there's 3 visible. It says there's actually 6 in total. So we'll break those out individually. We'll use the mid function for that. We're going to build this so we can copy it. So we're breaking out the individual characters. Cell reference for the start, and number of characters, just 1. Okay, we'll drag this across. Okay, so there's a 214, so there's 2 characters in front and 1 at the end. And we'll use the code function. Tell us what these things are. Okay, so we got a code 160. And I'll just drag it all the way across. What we really care about are the ones that are basically a space. So this is not a typical space, it's 160. 32 is actually just a typical space. We got 32 at the end, also a typical space. When I say a typical space, like hitting the space bar in a cell, that would be code 32. Alright, so we'll go over here. It says, right, so we'll use the substitute function to get rid of the code 160. We could actually use it to also get rid of the other, but not at the same time. So there's, okay, we got that. The old text we're trying to get rid of. There's no way to type a character 160, so we'll use the character function to put that in there and replace it with nothing. And we want all instances, so we can leave that latter part blank. Okay. Alright, so that'll get rid of the 160. Now the 32, that's a regular space, like the space bar. We can use the trim function for that. So we'll actually build these two together. So I'll go back here and edit this, and we'll also use the trim function. And that removes spaces, if any leading space, any trailing space, any space more than 1 in between. Of course, there are no in between spaces based on what we're seeing here. Okay, let's copy that. I'm going to go down. Let's see, it was in column J. Hitting the N key and the shift and back up, and we'll paste that. Go back up. Okay, now looks like this is still text. So Control 1, number, and it is still text. Okay, and I've not had the best of luck with text to columns, but let's go ahead and copy this. And I'm going to copy over what's in E. So we'll paste special and values. this case, well, let's see, I'll highlight and we'll use this to actually to convert this to a number, not use the text to columns. Okay, and convert to number. Alright, so let's see if our VLOOKUP actually says index match, so we'll do the match first. Hit the N key, hold down the shift and down arrow. We want to lock that in. And we want an exact match. Right, and that appears to be working. Okay. And we'll use the index to pull the product name. So let's edit, index, and the array that we're looking at is the product name. That's going to be N16 through N422. And the match gives us the row number for that. And we can just leave column blank. I'll put one there. We really don't need that though. Do need to lock in these references, so F4 and F4. Let's hit enter.